Hi Leo, this is a read for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. It's a 2-weekly one. This is a bi-weekly reading. They were originally going to be weeklies, but now they're bi-weeklies because, or fortnightlies, because time, you know, it's time to get it all done. But okay, so just lighting my Santa Paulo or Paulo Santo. I always say that because I don't know if I'm saying it the right way around. But some of you may be struggling to get your fire started on something. There could have been a project or a person or a situation that you was really like, ooh, amped up about. And now it's like, yeah, I don't really know if I feel the same. And then you're trying to like ignite your passion or your fire about it again. And it's just like, oh. 7 of Raphael. There's a lot of choice. There's maybe a lot of confusion around you. Guys, sorry, I know it's the Christmas period, but take it easy on the drinking and the smoking and the all that kind of stuff. You may need to detox from certain situations. I feel like as well, if there's a lot of choice around you or confusion, somebody that's confusing you or a situation that you may find confusing, you may just need to detox from that and take your time and take yourself away from that for a bit, because whatever it is may be bringing the opposite of emotional fulfillment. And you could be wishing for somebody to make their way back to you, okay? But in a more light-hearted way. This person could be overseas for some of you, or come from overseas. Doesn't have to be for everybody. And this person is a soulmate. There's definitely a soulmate connection. You could be spending a lot of time daydreaming as well about a wish. Could be connected to an air sign or a fire sign or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, so infinite source. The Star card. You've lost hope that things will go in your favour with the Justice here in reverse. What's behind Justice? Yeah, King of Ariel, that this man will be your man and be your baby daddy. Oh, 1 minute. Sorry about that, Leo. What do we have here? Yeah, like a new start, a fresh start in love. For some of you, it could be related to just partnering up and having a committed partnership. It's like, yeah, you're losing a little bit of faith, or you're having a hard time healing from something that you didn't think was fair. Or this is a bit of woe is me kind of energy, okay? Leo, don't get into that, because your heart, that Ace of Raphael, may be water sign, but your heart is your biggest asset. Don't let yourself start believing anything other than that, because, boy, when you start telling yourself certain stories and they start playing out, you'll be like, why? Because you keep repeating the same stuff, okay? Don't do that. Like a vote of faith, a vote of confidence. That's what I want to say. I just literally had some people at my door. So, you know, somebody may be wanting, I feel like, I'm not referring to this man as an angel. It may not even be the angel, but the other person, angel, it could be the angels, but it could be the other person that you're dealing with needs or wants you to show some sort of faith in the situation. Not necessarily in them, but in this situation. 3 of Michael in reverse with 7 of Raphael. Again, excessively daydreaming or thinking about a situation that hurt, or wanting a reunion, but it's not physically here yet. But I feel like spiritually, you and this person may have linked up. It's a bit of a mad thing, On a spiritual level, I don't know if this person's in your dreams, but I feel that they're actually in your auric field, Leo. And you can feel the change, okay? If you've been feeling like really down and out about this person, or you're like, oh, did they ever love me, or do they love me? I feel like you'll feel the love, but they're still not physically around you. Okay, big old storyline just in the shuffle there. So for the next 2 weeks, infinite source, truth, knowledge and wisdom only, please, for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. What's going on? Dropping cards, eh? Dropping gems. Perspective. You better hold on. You better sit down. You better wait before the 2 becomes 1. Okay, so don't rush out and go get pregnant. But also, there may not be a lot of movement at the moment. And it may be causing you to question your self-esteem, your values, you know, for some of you may just feel like this relationship or this situation, work situation, is going nowhere. Infinite source, truth, knowledge and wisdom only please for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. What's going on for the next 2 weeks for them? What's going on? Oh, Ten of Raphael. Okay, hello. This is my when a man loves a woman card. Can you see the way he's looking at her? Like he's so into her. Children in the background, healing and happiness and Some of you may come from a medical background. This could be, you know, doctors, nurses, dentistry. It could even be like a pediatrician. But it's also just symbolizing that getting out into nature will be very, very beneficial for you. This also shows that some sort of relationship is coming your way in a romantic sense. Or if you're in a relationship, it will reach the next level, okay? You'll both want to be in it and it'll just be happy, good times, rainbows and laughs and unicorns. There's no unicorns in the picture, but you know what I'm saying. You get the picture. Infinite source, truth, in a work situation, this is healing any rifts or anything like that, or just feeling a lot more content and happy. Infinite source, truth, knowledge and wisdom only please. Next 2 weeks for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see. I feel like I need to just do one more. Oh, that was a lot of cards there. I feel like somebody wants to say something to you. Okay. Free of Ariel, nice. Working together, getting the recognition. Again, for you Leos that are single, or even, well, for you Leos that are coupled up, or even the ones that are single, somebody, a man in particular, is going to be looking at you like, aren't you just the cutest? Aren't you just amazing? Oh my gosh, look at this person. Look how he's looking at her again. You've got 2 cards of somebody just like staring at the woman. So Leo men, you can meet a woman that is like, oh, wow, you know, you're really, really into her. But again, this is showing me that it's quite new still with the Free of Ariel. This isn't really a long-term established relationship. Now, if you have been together before, this is starting again on a new page and working together. So you guys could literally be working on a project together, or just getting on the same page about certain things in your relationship if you are already established. But for a lot of you, this will be a new kind of dating situation. In work, this is, you know, really honouring your craft and finding what it is that you love about it. This is people seeing what it is that you can do and being like, wow, this person's actually really talented. And really, you know, enjoying your craft, enjoying what it is that you do. 8 of Michael in this deck is a nice one, or 8 of Swords in this deck is a nice one, because it's releasing yourself from that same old story that's been holding you back. Every thought that you have, you are telling yourself a story, okay? And you're telling a story of your life. You are writing the story of your life with the thoughts, the actions, everything that you do, everything that you take. You can literally script. Scripting has been so beneficial for me. Oh my gosh, scripting has changed my life, okay? Scripting has actually changed my life. So you may want to do scripting or the 55 times 5 method. And just thank, you know, I'm so happy and appreciative now that I've released negative thought patterns. You could write that down or whatever. But I see you letting go of a lot of things that have been holding you back. I feel like any confidence issues will be resolved. Or just, like I said, changing the thought pattern, changing the way you talk to yourself, the story that you tell. Infinite source, truth, oh sorry, and then we've got the 6 of Gabriel here. So it makes you more victorious, it makes you more happy. Sorry, I don't know why this seems so far, because in reality there's only about that much space between, it's the angle that it's at. Just trying to let you guys see the cards. Yeah, so being more victorious, people recognizing the change in you. It's not about really what other people see, but this is an internal change that's happening, but it will definitely be noticed outside. It all starts within and then it's without. So, you know, people will definitely see that about you. So yeah, 10 of Raphael. Let's clarify that. Infinite source. Oh, why was that? I just saw the 3 of swords in reverse and the devil card and the lovers at the bottom. Okay. If you were dealing with a situation that fucking broke your heart and you actually wanted some sort of reunion with somebody who was very, very sexy. Oh my gosh, the devil card. Whew. You couldn't forget that one. Or there could have been some toxic traits or behaviours in the past with this person. You could have been dealing with a Capricorn or a Gemini. You'll have some sort of reunion with this person, okay? Or this could be somebody completely new coming towards you after having a bit of a hard time in love. So infinite source, truth, knowledge and wisdom only please. Why is this here for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising? 10 of Raphael. What is it doing there? 9 of Pentacles. Okay. So, you that lady, you that bee, you that... 9 of Pentacles energy really keeps coming up in like all my reads recently. It's about being self-sufficient. It's about being abundant. It's about being luxurious, but not so extra, if that makes sense. You got what it is that you want and what it is that you need. You're doing well financially. In a work sense, people see you're on this thing. They know this. They can, you know, they see you for who you are. Even the butterfly, the symbolization of the butterfly, this is like angelic energies around you. Her holding this grand bird could be messages from above, messages from the astral realms and realities, and being able to understand them and integrate that intuition or those, you know, otherworldly or spiritual advice into the physical here and now. This is being happy with your present moment and finding satisfaction, finding contentment. So again, in a work situation, you will be very happy. In a love situation, you will also be very happy. And your partner, this man who's looking at you like that, may actually shower you with gifts and, you know, really want to spoil you and look after you. Infinite source, truth, knowledge and wisdom only please. Why is the 3 of Ariel here for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising? Yeah, so if you start dating somebody, I feel like they will really be really into you. And you'll just be looking so beautiful, Leo. You'll just be looking so on point, girl, boy. I don't want to say pregnancy. I feel like it's taking you serious. Anyone that wants to date you, especially if you're female, is taking you seriously as, you know, a real... this goes to 9 of Pentacles. It's a lower octave of the Empress, but then it goes into the Queen of Pentacles and then into the Empress. So Queen of Pentacles is wife, the Empress is wife and mother, kind of the matriarch or whatever. Yeah, so they're looking at you very seriously. Had another message. Where did it go? What did it mean? What was I going to say? 3 of Ariel. So you may have somebody, traditionally the 3 of Ariel don't mean spying, but you have got someone that's keeping their eye on you but they ain't speaking to you, okay? You may be saving or working towards... I want to say working towards travel, but this isn't travel because it's in reverse. Working slowly on a project. You could be really physical and doing a lot with your hands at the moment, rather than through the phone or anything like that. I feel like somebody may be watching you but being afraid to come towards you or afraid to communicate. Not even so much afraid, but they're quite in awe. Like they are really watching you, Leo. 8 of Wands in reverse. And they're taking their time, like it's all happening very slowly. Infinite source, truth, knowledge and wisdom only please. 8 of Michael. Why is this here for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising? Moon card in reverse and 6 of Gabriel. Why is this here for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising? Why did the perspective card come out? Guys, I don't know about the extended. I feel like I should probably get back into doing full reads and then start doing extendeds, but yeah. I don't know why I'm saying that in the middle of the read, but okay. Maybe some of you are unsure about a work choice as well. Because, you know, when the old... What I do usually has some sort of, I don't know, like a message to do with this. Anyway, 8 of Michael and the Moon card. So you've got clarity now. The Moon card can sometimes be paranoia and delusion and all those sort of things. And you're just being real with yourself. Like, if you suffer from anxiety or if you have in the past, because this ain't you no more, you're grounded, you're in that moment. Anxiety and stuff like that is just a story that you tell yourself. Even people that worry about, I don't know, bills or what's going to happen or something that happened. People all love to say that they don't believe in anything they can't see, but then they talk about the past all the time. It's not happening right now. You can't see it. What are you talking about, you know? So I feel like you're going to be very grounded, very centered. If it's not happening here and now, you ain't got the time to be wasting or investing energy into that. You're investing energy into situations that make you happy, okay? There could have been some secrets that have come out, but I feel like that's the biggest secret or the biggest thing that was hidden from you. The truth is, don't waste your time and energy on things that aren't happening here and now. Let go. If it don't make you feel good, especially if it don't make you feel good, let go. 6 of Gabriel. So I see you getting some sort of victory here. Could be in relation to a work situation. This could be your boss really recognizing you. I feel like for some of you, your boss like you. Your you know, yeah, like your boss or your manager has a little crush on you in the workplace. I feel like they see you doing your thing as well, and they recognize you and say, yeah, Leo's doing well, we appreciate you, Leo. It's been a bit of a rough start because obviously it's 6 of Gabriel, you know, we know you've been through it a bit, but look at you coming out victorious. Now in a love situation, and I feel like as well, you'll really know your craft. Like, you know your shit, basically. No one can really say anything to you. But in a love situation, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. And I feel like they're looking at you like very desirably. Like, I just keep getting in this whole reading. Look how this man's looking, like he's looking to the side and he's looking onto the 6 of Gabriel. Now, obviously, the 6 of Gabriel is a man. Could be a same-sex relationship, who knows? But I'm taking this as Leo energy. So they're looking at you like, look at Leo. Look at Leo coming through like that. Some of you could be getting a promotion as well. They're seeing you as something that they really desire. But the thing with the King of Swords, they're not the most chatty. This ain't the Page of Swords that's going to come chat, tell you their business, their mum's business, everybody's business, you know now. Even the Knight of Swords is like that. But the King of Swords waits. He don't speak unless he's got all the facts. He doesn't speak unless he really feels that, you know, it's time to do so. So I feel like, you know, if you're connecting with an air sign, they may be a little bit quiet on you at this time, but they are definitely watching you. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Where did that train of thought go? I don't know. I keep thinking as well, you're really making a point to stay mindful because you may be losing your train of thought a lot. Something about being very physical and touching and feeling the things around you is really gonna, like, I don't know, like help you to stay centered and stay grounded and actually get this 6 of Gabriel, this victory. Money is good. You're building on your money and you're building on your craft. You're building on your name. Okay. Perception here clarified by the Queen of Cups. So some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. I feel as though some of you are waiting for a love offer to come your way. Men, you may really be just holding back, you know. You let her know, she knows, but you're waiting. You're like, yeah, cool. If she's going to come towards me, she's going to come towards me. Now, some of you women may be waiting on who you're going to give that cup to. Look at the clouds, the storm behind her head. So it's like, oh, my emotions are so up and down and I don't know. And I'm doing like a bit of a weird Disney princess voice, but you know what I mean. It's just like the emotions are deep, they're important, and it's like a bit stormy. So you may not be sure of who you want to give them to. Some of you may be really hormonal at this time. Upset stomachs, I want to say. but you don't really know why. Or even just below the stomach, like ovaries kind of, you could be bloated, just randomly saying that. But yeah, so you're waiting to give a love offer or waiting for somebody to receive your love in the way you wish for it to be received. Why am I still shuffling these cards? I don't know. 10 of Swords in reverse. So someone's having a hard time maybe getting over this devil, this connection that could have been, you know, toxic, but it doesn't have to be. Devil doesn't always have to symbolize being toxic. It can just symbolize something a big pull. It symbolizes materialism, which isn't always a bad thing. Again, you are a material being. So it can symbolize, you know, really wanting a lot of money and power, or just like sex and having a big attraction for possibly an Aries male. Waiting for some sort of conversation. Okay, you don't even know how on point what I just said was, like, for me. It's just then, and my phone just started ringing. All right, let's do this extended in the